Hey guys, welcome to another Sims 4 speed build, and we're back in Windenburg, of course, building a nightclub. Now, this was originally going to be a cafe, but I felt like it suited a nightclub more. I felt like it had that nightclub aesthetic to it, where as if it was a cafe, I felt like it wouldn't really fit in. I felt like it'd have a more modern build. So it's weird how this is up on a Thursday, right? Well, I don't know why, but Christmas is coming up. Duh. Well, the holiday season, and I wanted to do some builds, but the thing is, if I stuck to my normal schedule, I would have completely skipped out, missed all the Windenburgness. My next Windenburg build would be in July or late December, which is quite crazy because if I was to get Christmas, my Christmas build would have to be on Sunday, because Christmas. And I wanted to do a winter theme build. I'd use the snow mod. I don't have it in my game anymore, as you can see, but I did, and I recorded that. So that's all recorded, and I was planning on it going up very soon. But then, well, I wanted to do some Windenburg builds. I wanted to build a nightclub, a cafe, all the new locations, because I felt like I'd been missing out a bit. I wanted to experiment with Windenburg. So that's what this is. It's literally getting to build in Windenburg before it's too late and I end up building and plus that would mean that my next house build would be ages away, because after this would be after the Christmas build, then a coffee, then a cafe, and then not a hotel. Why was I saying a hotel? What? Then like a club hangout, and then I'd want to do so much where I feel like if I do it all now, I feel like I can get all over and done with. It won't all be out on the same day. That's why Let's Plays will be slowing down and there won't be a dual schedule. One thing that I was going to do though is get rid of the schedule and actually try and at least do one of each thing each week. Try and do one of each thing each week. So instead of just building, for instance, a new house each week, I could try and build 2 houses. Maybe if another Let's Play did come out, I would build, well, the next expansion won't be here until a while, but I could actually build something on the day it came out, and then like have the Let's Play start the next day or something, without having to worry about, where will that fit in the schedule. So some days there'd be like 5 things being released, other days there might be none. So again, this is a lovely nightclub, which is I only use get together and luxury party stuff, because I've only bought a nightclub once before, and I think the stuff I used was just get to work in that one. So I feel like luxury party stuff would be perfect for this, mainly because it'd be the perfect park. It's basically a nightclub style of item pack where and I wanted to use Windenburg get together for like all the cool things. So here we move it from the beach lot that I was building on to it's in Windenburg, in the sort of city area of it, which I liked a lot more. Definitely I felt like it was a lot more I felt like it I felt like it fitted a lot better in the nightclub area. So here we actually do so much edit work and downstairs and that, and so much I actually place a party room downstairs, and it was going to be a club hangout or whatever. But I couldn't think of anything to put in it. It was quite an odd shape. It's there, so if you wanted, you could put a door and make it a club hangout, or I felt like you could customise that as well. It'd be something that I don't need to customise, because you can tailor it to whatever club you want hanging out here. I don't have to like say a DJ club can hang out here, or a party club can hang out here. You can make something really dumb like your yoga club hang out here, or your baking club. Sure, it would make zero sense, or book club or something, but I wanted to place it. There's in total 3 nightclub rooms. I'm counting each one as a different room, even though they're all the sort of same nightclub. They're in the same nightclub, but they're different rooms. So there's the underground one above, and then 2 above ground ones, and they all have glass going down, except of course the bottom one has a normal dance floor. So here we mess around with the shapes. I think it'd be quite cool, because I absolutely love this, and how your Sims get like how you can hire 2 types of DJs. You can hire a normal one, or you can hire the like headliner. I think it was called headliner DJs. So the room's starting to come into shape. As you can see here, we have this sort of theme that all the party rooms, the rooms that are red and black, are sort of not waiting areas, but are soundproof. So the doors don't have sound going through them. It's like sound just sort of stops. And I really like that idea, that sound, because I haven't been to an actual nightclub, but I can remember when I was on holiday one year, we were checking out if this was the right hotel to stay at, and I can remember us looking at the hotel's, the hotel's brand new like nightclub, and it was like, so the entrance was sort of like that, padded walls, and carpeted floors to stop sound from getting out and echoing, like, because it's wooden, like that is white wood floors and white tile walls. That would be like and like a Sim walking by in the middle of the night, say like Sims living nearby, because this is in the city centre, are just going to hear this and didn't really think it through, because as you can see, that is not surrounded by a wall. And secondly, your Sims can go in and out of those areas. They can sort of walk out of that nightclub area, so it doesn't stop the sound from getting out, it just makes it look a bit more realistic. So we start working on the insides. I've placed all the dance floors, of course, and that we've done the top one, and now it's time for the bottom floor. This floor has that bar, but it's again tucked away behind the wall, so it's the first thing you see when you come in. And we use those new ottomans for, of course, the feel and look of the room. Just make it a bit better. There's only one table. I was planning on placing a smaller dance floor there. It's a sort of smaller nightclub. I think it isn't like the other one, the Panda l'Europa, or whatever it's called. I'm not sure what language that is. I think it's French. Or, don't quote me on it, because I know that I don't know a lot of languages. I know it's a European language, maybe Italian, Spanish, German. It definitely isn't English or Simlish. But Panda l'Europa hits quite a large nightclub. If like this one would be one where you could see a bunch of Sims renting it out, sort of a bunch of really rich Sims renting out a whole room to themselves, or renting out a whole the whole club to themselves, like for instance, if it was a really rich family's like daughter's sweet 16 for that, they'd be like, Daddy, can I have the whole nightclub to myself? And the dad would be like, sure, honey, sure. Isn't it like other people want to go to a nightclub? Sims are just too dramatic for me. So we start building these. I like those lights above bars because, like, if it was a modern bar, that they'd be sort of wine holders or alcohol holders, so they'd be lights, but then you'd screw off the top, pull one down and have like a bottle of alcohol in it, maybe ones that are really expensive, or bottles of wine or something, so your sim would like be like, oh, this is our, I don't know, Cambrai. That's a made up liquor, made up, it sounds as fake as anything. So here we have some shots of the nightclub, all bleached white, so it sort of stands out with the town centre's more traditional vibe, because the town centre has this very traditional vibe area. It doesn't look as modern as, say, the water area, the waterfront, but I like how this stands out. I couldn't get a photo of the bedrooms because they were like tiny, they were impossible for me to get a good photo of. They were like, apart from the stairs, there were like 2 blocks on each side, 1 block on each side, and it's like, I could, but I'd take forever, and then I need to tilt the camera to show more. So here we have the shot right down to the bottom floor, with the camera just looking straight down. We have a shot of the stairs in the basement room, and a shot of one of the bathrooms, male or female, can't remember because they're the exact same bathrooms. A lovely shot of the bar area, that is my favourite part about this. Those lights again, I want like just pull them down and like alcohol in them. It sounds like such a clever idea, and I don't know if they exist already, but they need to. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, the link in the description for the download, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!